Hello, dear students. So, today we will revise our next topic, that is seeding method. There is always a possibility in a knockout tournament that strong team may be paired with weak teams, or all strong teams might have been grouped in a upper half or the lower half. In this way, some strong teams have the possibility to be eliminated in the preliminary round. So, this may be set back to the strong teams. To avoid such a situation, seeding method is used. In this method, a strong teams are selected to keep them at appropriate place in the fixture. For the selection of the teams, the organizers must aware of the previous performance of the teams. If two teams are to be seeded, then one team is kept on the top of the upper half and the second team is kept at the last of the lower half. If four teams are to be seeded, the first two teams will be kept at the places that mentioned above, that I have already mentioned. The third seeded team will be kept on the top of the lower half, and the fourth seeded team will be kept on the lowest place at the upper half, at the last place of the upper half. Generally, the number of seeded teams shall be in power of 2, that is 4, 2, 4, 8, 16, etc. All the teams except the seeded teams are kept in a fixtures by lot. So what is seeding? Seeding is placing a strong team in such a manner so that the strong team will not compete in initial round and get eliminated. So seeding is a special preference to the previous performance good teams which their performance was good in previous tournaments. So placing those teams in such a manner so that the strong teams will not compete in initial rounds, because what is knockout is once you lose you will get eliminated. So if the two strong teams are competing in initial round, so it's a possibility uh, of a strong team get eliminated in initial round. So now I will give you an example. If I will take 11 teams, out of which 4 teams are to be seeded. So the number of teams is 11. Number of byes, 16 minus 1 is equal to 5. Number of teams in upper half, same formula, n plus 1 upon 2. Number of teams of lower half, n minus 1 upon 2. Number of byes in upper half, nb minus 1 upon 2. Number of byes in lower half, nb plus 2 upon 2. nb plus 1 upon 2. Number of matches, n minus 1. Number of rounds, power of 2. Number of seeded teams, 4. Now the placing of the seeded team is seeding will be given to the first team of upper half. The procedure of giving bye is the same procedure of giving the seeding. Seeding is a team. Seeding means these strong teams will not play first 2 rounds. What is bye? Bye is given to the team. That team will not play first round, and in seeding, that seeded team will not play first two initial rounds and they will play third round. So this is seeding. Now special seeding. In special seeding, the seeded players participate directly in the quarter-finals or semi-final. They need not wait for longer duration. Example, if there is 20 teams are participating in table tennis tournament on knockout basis and 4 teams are to be kept in special seeding, so these 4 teams will directly play the quarter final round. So this is called special seeding. Now we will discuss about procedure of fixtures in a league or round robin tournament. The following methods are used for fixtures in a league tournament is cyclic method, staircase method, tabular method. So these are the 3 methods in which the league tournament fixture will be drawn. First is cyclic method. In the cyclic method, if the number of teams is in even number, the team number 1 is fixed on the top of the right hand side, and then move other teams numbers are in ascending orders, consequently downward, and then move upward on the left side. If the number of teams is in odd number, the bye is fixed on the top of the right side as seen in the given picture. I have given you picture, so you can see in the picture, if the teams are even number, so the position of 1 will not change, it will remain fixed on the top of the right side under the condition of even teams. If the teams are odd, so the position of bye will be fixed on the same position, that is right top of the right side. The number of teams is in, and the rest of the procedure remain the same. Team are rotated in clockwise direction. That's why it is called cyclic method. If the number of teams is in even number, the number of rounds will be n minus 1. On the other hand, if the number of teams is in odd number, the number of rounds will remain the same, that is equal to the number of teams, because bye is there. So I will repeat once again, if the number of teams are even in number, so the formula of calculating the number of round is n minus 1. On the contrary, if the number of teams are odd in number, so the number of rounds will remain the same, that is equal to the number of teams. Suppose the number of teams are 5, so the number of rounds will also be 5. Now I will give you one example of each even and odd. So I will give you first even team example. Suppose 6 teams will be there, and we will draw a fixture in cyclic method in league tournament. First, what we will do, we will write the total number of teams. So it is 6. Then the total number of matches. The formula of calculating the number of matches are n minus 1 upon 2. So the number of teams are 6. 6 into 6 minus 1 upon 2. So the number of matches will be 15. Now we will calculate the number of rounds. I have already explained you, if the teams are even, so the number of rounds will be n minus 1. So the number of rounds is 5. Now we will draw a fixture. Here the fixture is entirely different from the knockout system. Here we will draw a blocks like here your number of rounds will be 5, so we will make 5 blocks, 5 portions, 1 2 3 4 5, and at the top of that portion we will write number of rounds, round number 1, second round, third round, fourth round, and fifth round. Then we will place a team. As I have already explained you, if the teams are even, so the position of the 1 is remain fixed. So we will remain the position of number 1 at the top of the right side, and we will cover it by a circle, so that you must it will clearly shown you that the position of the 1 will not change. Then as arrows indications, then we will place a team in clockwise direction. So the 1 in first round, the sequence is 1 2 3, then left side 4 5 6. Then in second round the place of team 1 will remain same, but other teams will move clockwise. So the team number 6, which is at the top of the left side in round number 1, it will come after 1, and likewise 2 will shift downward, 3 will shift to the left, 4 upward, and 5 on the top. And likewise, and round number 3, 5 will come under 1, then 6 will shift downwards, then 2, and then 2 shift left, then 3 upward, and 4 at the top. And likewise it will continue in round number 4 and 5. So this is a fixture of league tournament in a cyclic method if the teams are even. Now we will discuss the odd team fixture. If the teams are 5, so first number of teams 5, then number of matches, same formula, n minus 1 upon 2. So the number of matches will be 10. Number of rounds, I have already explained you. If the teams are odd, the number of rounds will be same as the number of teams. So the rounds will be 5. Here we can fix the position of bye. Bye will not move. Other teams will move. And for rotation, the procedure of moving teams are same as above, that is with the even team clockwise. So as you seen in the picture, right of the top bye in first round, then 1 2 3 4 5 at the top of the left side. Then in second round 5 will come under bye, then 1 2 3 4. Then in third round 4 will move diagonally downwards, and then 5 1 2 3, so that you can see every team will get a chance to play with another teams equally. So this is the cyclic method fixture in single league tournament. Now we will discuss about staircase method. In the staircase method, fixture are made just like a ladder or staircase. As you seen in the picture, it's look like a ladder or staircase. This method is the easiest because no bye is given to any team and there is no problem of odd and even number of teams. As you seen in the picture, in first portion, one team will compete with other teams, then the one team will be out, so the one step will be get down. Then number 2 teams will play with each teams, then 2 will also out, then 3, likewise 4, 5, 6, so on. So in this staircase, if the team will played all the games, then that particular team will not play other rounds. That in this, their points in league tournaments, points will be given to the winning, losing and draw teams. Now I will discuss it with you, the tabular method. Tabular method, as you seen in the picture, it is like a table form where A, B, C, D, E, F is written and the one diagonal line will be placed from left corner to downwards right corner. And here, suppose the number of teams are 5, so the number of rounds will be n minus 1. So the number of rounds are 5. That's why A has cut, then B, C, D, E, F. So the placing of teams in B, C, D, E, F rounds in this, and now we will calculate the number of matches. Number of matches will also like n minus 1 upon 2. So the number of matches will be 15 if the number of teams are 6. Then we will place the number of teams in sequence in a ascending order, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then next in C column we will give one blank, like 1, we will miss 2, then we will write 1. We will divide one number, like 1 is there, then 3, then 5, then 2, then 3 in diagonally. So in next row there will be 3, 4, 5 and then again 2. Then we will place 5 number here because 3 minus we will skip one number between that point, so we will so the 5 number team will be at the D column, then 1 and 4. Then if the teams are 5, then again we will rotate the sequence. So after 5, 1 will come, so we will skip the 1, then we will put 2 here, then again 1, and after 2 it is 3. So likewise, you can see, as you see here, in round number 1, A and B will have a match, C and E will have a match, and D and F will have a match. In round number 2, A and C will have a match, then D and E will have a match, then B and F will have a match. Now you will see in the picture, if the teams are odd in number, so the number of teams will be 5. Number of matches are same 5. Number of rounds are 5. Number of matches are n minus 1 upon 2. So this is 10. Now the same procedure, the by, as you seen in the table, that A, B, C, D, E, then by, because the teams are odd. So in first round, A and B will have a match, C and E will have a match, and D will get a bye. Likewise, in second round, A and C will have a match, D and E will have a match, and B will get a bye. So in third round, E will get a bye. In fourth round, C will get a bye. And in fifth round, A will get a bye. So in every round, each team will get a bye once, and each team will play with other teams once. So this is the tabular method if the teams are odd. And earlier I have showed you the tabular method if the teams are even. Now I will explain you about the method of deciding the winner in a league tournament. These are all the procedures like cyclic method, staircase methods, and tabular method, where the matches are played but they will get a point, because here each team will get a chance to play with another team equally, like once or twice. So here the points will be given to the teams according to the position, like what they get, like winner, loser, or if the match is draw. So winner will get 2 points, loser will get 0 point, and draw will get 1 point. If a team gets maximum points in a tournament, it is declared the winner of the tournament. If the points are equal in case of two teams, the match is held again. But if it remains a draw, the team will won the maximum number of matches, it declared as the winner. If the tie still remains, the team that scored maximum number of goals is declared as the winner. If the tie still remains, a match is held again between these teams. If there is a draw again, the winner is declared by a toss. In addition to this, other methods are also used to declare the winner. First is British method. In British method, divide the total points obtained by the total possible points. For example, if a team plays 8 matches in a tournament and wins 6 matches and 2 remains draw, and the percentage of the point will be winner is getting 2 points and draw will get 1 points. So 12 plus 2 is equal to 14. So possible points are 16. Percentage of point, total points obtained divided by total possible points into 100. Total possible points means if the total number of matches are 8, so the 8 into 2 is 16. So the total percentage possible points are 16. So the total obtained points, like 14 divided by 16 into 100. So the 87.5 will be the score of that particular team. So this is the British method. Now, American method. Divide the number of games won by the total number of games played. If a team plays 8 games and wins 5 games in a tournament, then percentage is equal to matches won divided by matches played into 100. So the teams won the matches are 5 and played matches 8 into 100 is equal to 62.5. So these are the two methods. In this way, the percentage of the other teams may be calculated. In this method, tie is not counted. So these are the two methods in league tournament, British method and American method, where you can calculate the percentage of the match. Like in American method, total number of matches that particular team won is divided by the total number of matches played into 100. And in British method, total number of the points of total number of matches won divided by the possible points into 100. So these are the two methods, and the simple method is the calculation of the winning point. Losing is 0, so there is no point for losing. The calculation of winning and draw point, and if I have already explained you, if the points are equal in case of two teams, so the match is held again. And if the remain is draw, the team which won the maximum number of matches is declared as a winner. If the tie is there, so the teams that score maximum number of goals is declared as the winner. If again the tie is still remain, the match is held. Then again the match will be held between the two teams. And if still the match will draw, so the winner is declared by the toss. These conditions are very less, but still we will make the possibilities. They are making the possibilities if whatever possible chances will be there. So according to this, norms will be created. So this is all about the league tournament, or you can say round robin tournament. There are 3 methods: cyclic method, staircase method, and tabular method. So according to this, the fixtures will be drawn separately. And as I have already explained you about the consolation tournament, in a knockout tournament, the team once defeated is eliminated, and it can be said that in such team does not get a second opportunity to play after losing the match. In knockout tournament, a good team can eliminate it if by chance. So the another equal chance for the team will be given, but it will totally up to the organizers. So this will be the consolation process, and this is only for good team, and it is up to organizing team. Consolation tournament, one additional chance is given to the defeated team. In this tournament, the winner is declared from the defeated team. The consolation tournament is, like I have already explained to you, is of 2 types: type 1, type 2. In type 1, the consolation tournament, each team gets 2 opportunities to play the matches, And in second tournament, this time the teams defeated in all the rounds are given an additional opportunity to take part in the competition. So this is all about the Constellation tournament, and I have completed the revision of procedure of giving bye or procedure of fixing the fixtures in knockout, league, consolation, type methods, and that's all for the day. And some last topic will remain, and so it will discuss in the next video. So revise the chapter and prepare the notes. Thank you and have a nice day.